While Europe burned, De Valera set out his vision for an Ireland that would be distinctive in its culture and values.
The Ireland that we dreamed of would be the home of a people who valued material wealth only as a basis for right living, of a people who, satisfied with frugal comfort, devoted their leisure to the things of the spirit, a land whose countryside would be bright with cosy homesteads, with the romping of sturdy children and the laughter of happy maidens.
Yet to cast this giant of the Irish 20th century as an inward-looking nationalist would be wrong. He had chaired the League of Nations.
The avoidance of wars and of the burden of preparatory armaments is of such concern to humanity that no state should be permitted to jeopardize the common interest by selfish action contrary to the covenant.
When the League was succeeded by the United Nations, De Valera made striking gestures of independence. From Dublin came his instructions to support Red China's application to join the UN, to the horror of America. He established the commitment which saw Irish troops serve in their thousands on peacekeeping missions. There is a real paradox here. De Valera was well aware of Ireland's international role. Yet his vision for the Irish demanded that they remain uncontaminated by foreign ideas. It was a vision at odds with modernity. Economic conflict with Britain had damaged Ireland at the outset of his rule. Stagnation deepened with the years. Around 500,000 people would leave Ireland, most seeking a better life in Britain, the country De Valera had spent his life fighting against for Irish sovereignty. If you had to characterise the Ireland of De Valera, how would you describe it?
Very inward-looking, very complacent, and most of all, very poor. The last week in secondary school, the headmaster came in and asked us, those of us who were in the class, there were about 30 of us in the class, how many of us saw our future in Ireland? And the answer was 2 out of the 30. I was one of those 2, by the way.
By the time De Valera retired at the age of 77, Ireland wanted change.